Honey potion. Antidote powder. Prevention from poison. Adult, please help me pick mushrooms with your sword. This is where we meet some new and colorful characters. Hey, aren't those two? Explorer Rabbit. Listen, Pigeon. Who do you think you're talking to? Who? You, of course. There's no one else here. That's not what I mean. I'm the genius explorer, Rabbit Longears. You're far too young and naive to be finding fault in my master plan. Since when were you a genius explorer? And what was the master plan? You're just going off of instinct. How many times have you been saved by that brilliant instinct? Don't you dare tell me you've forgotten about that. And about as how many times as you've gotten us into trouble. It's not far fewer. We really need to find some kind of pattern here if we ever hope to get out of here alive. The paths that lead further in must all have some common factor to them. If we can just figure out what that is. Cheeky, you are so super duper cheeky. And you're an idiot. Idiot? Idiot? This is getting us nowhere. I guess they're explorers. They must be more skilled than they look to make it this far into the forest. I get the feeling we should keep our distance. They don't seem like the type we want to get mixed up with. Let's just slink on past. Here I go slinking. And then you get your comfy scenes. Enveloped in the clear air of the forest and the fragrance of the spirit tree, Adol felt his body drift into a deep, relaxing slumber. One of the memories sealed in the back of Adol's mind was restored. It is said that the Spartas which live in this area originally came from the primeval lands. The Spartas are sacred beasts, bestowed upon the world by God. There are some who say God resides in the primeval lands even now, but since no one can get there, no one really knows. Yeah, whomst was that mysterious character?
Man, this thing's huge.
This place is even more amazing up close than it was from the plateau. Never would have imagined people actually lived in the Great Forest. Seems like they're using the river as a natural sort of protection against monsters. People sure can adapt to any situation, huh? Hey, you two! Oh, it's Barry! Don't just stand there, you'll lure the monsters. Come into the village where it's safe. Wait, hold on a second. Oh, this is not good! Okay. Oh, I don't like where this is going. Hey, you with the red hair, you've got some nerve showing your face around here again. It's your fault we can't fish anymore! Don't you dare think we'll let you get away with this either. This village could be on its last legs thanks to you.
Come on.
What? They don't seem too happy with you at all. What the hell did you do? I might have a very faint idea. Oh boy, give me a break. Ah, cute little flower thing. Selray Village. Cute little town in the middle of the river. Everything's raised up on stilts. And jail. Say hi to jail. Don't you know who I am? Well, you're the first person to come through here through the forest, but to think you'd repay us for welcoming you by doing something so heinous. What is he being accused of? What are you so sure Adol did? Don't play dumb. You know exactly what you did. You poisoned the river.
No way.
What the? That's actually pretty awful. Not just once, but many times over, each time killing more and more fish. You got a thing against fish, you weirdo? I see. Naturally, Adol is the #1 suspect, being the only outsider you've seen. Ever, I guess. I think I get where you're coming from, especially if Adol is the only outsider you've ever had visit your village before. But did anyone actually see him poison the water? This whole village's survival depends on our ability to fish. Everyone here knows that, so why would any of us ever do such a horrible thing? Okay, calm down, sheesh. You checked the whole area thoroughly, though, right? Of course we did. We even went out on the Spartas and searched every last bend. Devil May Cry 5 confirmed. What's a Sparta? Devil May Cry 5 confirmed. They're the sacred beasts that we raise in this village. We can't fish without them. But enough with the chatter. For the last time, be quiet. I don't have to explain any of this to you. Until we've figured out what to do with you, you will remain here and you will remain silent. Sacred beasts, huh? You remember anything about them at all? No!
I honor the skill and courage you've displayed by crossing the territory of the beasts. My name is Ozma. My tribe is responsible for rearing the sacred beasts known as Spardas.
Devil May Cry
and
5
I currently
confirmed.
serve as Selray's leader.
Take a closer look. Their limbs and tail allow them to swim freely through even the most turbulent of rapids. And the protuberances along their body, particularly on the head, provide the ideal body for treading water at high speeds. We call them gherkins. They are covered in gherkins. The blades on their head, in fact, are the origin of their name, Sparda, which is an old term for Devil May Cry 5. Yay! Whee! I had no idea you would be such a natural at this, Adol. But I feel I should probably warn you of one thing. It would be a real shame if someone poisoned this river. Well, you don't seem like the river poisoning type to me. But it's totally possible you let yourself get dragged into something and wound up unwittingly taking a part in this mess. I do what is best for Selray. I can see why they look up to you here. Thank you, Ozma. Think nothing of it. Oh, Adol, it's great to see you. Didn't think you'd come back here. It's nice to meet you. Oh no, the pleasure's all mine. My name's Gazok and what? Wait, hold on. Wait, why am I introducing yourself when we've met before? You're joking, right? You couldn't have forgotten me, can you? Yeah, actually, he forgot about you for sure. Adol and Durin explained the situation to Gazok. You lost your memories. I see, that's terrible. Huh, you're a lot more understanding than the other villages. Well, Adol and I became good friends when he last stopped by. I can't believe people suspect you'd poison the river. I know you'd never do such a thing. I wish there was something I could do to help. But I've spent so much of my time in the forest lately. I doubt anyone's going to believe any defense I could put together. In the forest? What were you doing there? One of Gazok's interests is exploring old ruins. Haha, yep. I lived in the forest all by my lonesome until a few decades ago. I got pretty used to it, really. You're kidding, man. You must be pretty tough to have survived in a place like that for so long. But of course. That's why people call me Gazok the Strong. But don't let me hold you up. Looks like you've got more important things to do than stand around and chit-chat. We apologize for taking up your time as well. Come on, let's get back to asking around. Gazok's great. You're gonna see why Gazok's interesting later. Remember that he's an NPC. Let's go through what we know and see if we can sort it out, okay? First, let's see, when did the villagers first notice the poison? After I left. Yeah, they noticed it just after you left Selray. And that's why you're getting blamed for it. Next question, how did they notice it? The river was dyed red. Yeah, seems whatever was in there colored the water red. Must have been a hell of a thing to see. All that poison. And where did all the poison originate from? Upstream. Yeah, that's right. And if it came from upstream, it must, yeah, are you guys enjoying the quiz? It's fun, right? Must have come from somewhere outside Selray. All right, Adol, if you add all that together, who stands out as the most likely culprit? It was me! It had to be! It was someone from the village, or it wasn't a person at all? ... What leads you to that conclusion? Well, it makes sense when you think about it. You need a whole lot of poison to dye an entire river red, like a river's with the poison. And you're gonna get that much poison, Ozma. You gotta tell me if you know. If it came from upstream, that would mean someone poured it into the river from somewhere outside the village. No way anyone can lug that much poison through monster-infested woodlands. Not even on their own, like Adol would have been. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible to poison the water from upstream, but to dye a whole river, not likely. It does seem rather implausible. So your conclusion, then, is that the culprit may be a natural occurrence or creature. Adol, and you said your name was Durin, yes? Could I ask that you come with me? Adol, I can't believe you're okay with all this thrashing. Is that a bird? Lucky thing, all up there all graceful while we're stuck here on these stupid things. Ho ho ho. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. Ah, jeez, is that a bunch of poison? Poison? Sure looks that way, just like what they described in Celray. Isn't it harmful to the Spartans?
Okay.
This should be far enough. Adol, I feel I must apologize to you. My portrait has grown gigantic. What now? It's a good question. Why now?
Yes.
This is why I brought you here. I know the culprit that poisoned the river. Huh? Really? So why'd you keep quiet about it? Why'd you make us talk to NPCs? My reason hardly makes up for all that you've been through. As you suspect, the poison was not put into the river by a human. Rather, it was the Spartans themselves who befouled the water. What? Wait, no, that's stupid. What? Really? Why? Far upstream lies the Sparta breeding ground. I'm almost certain that they are responsible for this incident. Hold on. Aren't the Spartans sacred beasts? What kind of sacred beast goes around poisoning rivers? The Spartans raised in Celray are not able to do so. Wild Spartans, however, are known to secrete a poisonous substance when they become excited or scared. Basically, they kill you with the hype. Seriously? Oh yeah, J-Man's right. You should join the Stabbiness Discord. It's good. Oh, my Cells killer. I'm really bad at this, guys. I'm sorry. Serpent of the Rapids. Volnak. Volnake. Volnaki. I got nothing. Flashcard, 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 flashcard. Hey guys, I like that. Yeah, it's an underwater boss. Look, there's the boss. Look at it, I feel so bad. It's the crunch fish. Baby. Crunch.
Okay.
That should do it. Nice job. It was nothing. The Spartans that assist us in fishing quite often suffer injuries, including multiple stab wounds. It's a real weird thing. But the question of who did this to the poor creature still remains unanswered. You sure you're the only one who comes in and out of this place? As I said earlier, only people of my tribe are allowed to enter here. This is the first time I've come so far in myself. Oh no, it's poison! We're surrounded on all sides and snuck up on us! Here they come.
Hold on.
These are wild Spartans? They've got tusks. No kidding. Does Spartans and Celray have those? When we capture them as infants, the first thing we do is break their tusks. Man, that's fucked up! You're fucked up. Without them, they become more docile and are unable to spew their poison. However, they do not grow as large as wild Spartans, and become a slightly different color. Well, that explains the difference in appearance, at least, you freakazoid. Crap, they don't seem too happy with us. Traditionally, we only take one of a group of newborn Spartans, but in stealth so that the older creatures are none the wiser. But this infant is older, and quite heavily wounded, and I suspect we are to take the blame for that. Yeah, can't blame him for being mad, all things considered. But check out the water, it's full of poison. Does this mean the poison in the river? Indeed, these Spartans were likely its source. Well, at least now we know, but that doesn't help us get out of this mess. There's no way we can take all these on at once. What do we do, Adol? Let's try breaking through. I believe we have no other choice. Okay, on the count of 3, we make our move. 1, 2... Wait, what's going on? Bean! Ah!
Oh my.
This is... Oh, they're leaving. Don't tell me that little guy convinced them not to fight with us.
You soft in the head or something?
Yes.
They're beasts, not people.
Whoa, where'd you come from? What's with this stupid arm? Who are you? You're not from the village.
I'm Gaddis, the beast tamer. And I was taming that beast long before you got here and screwed everything up.
Taming? That's blasphemy. They're sacred beasts. Sacred blasphemy? You thick in the head or something? What's so sacred about a bunch of poison-spewing animals? I was wondering what earned them the title of sacred here. Thought they must have some kind of mystical power. I had no idea it was just because your people are a bunch of boneheads who can't think for themselves. So I figured, so long as I'm here, I may as well tame a bunch of them to fight for me. Couldn't hurt, you know. Is this guy for real? Hey, blonde kid! Your village looks after those things, right? Is your tribe just a bunch of con artists or what? You... How dare you call my tribe? My mistake. You're a proud, honorable group of zealots who take care of these sacred, poisonous, carnivorous monsters. Ha 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 ha! The big slappy! The single strongest thing in all of Ys! Ozma, are you okay? What the hell is this guy? No, seriously, what's up with him? He's no pushover, that's for sure. Haha, listen to the red-haired one. I'm not to be underestimated. Your strength is of no concern to me. I cannot stand by and listen to my tribe and my family being insulted. Hey, blonde kid, here's a question for you. You snapped their tusks off to stop them from spewing poison, all for your own selfish needs, right? Well, I tame them through pain. How's that any different from what you do? Go on, tell me, I dare ya! Ugh, blonde kid. I was gonna kill you, but you're not even worth it. Before we meet again, make sure you grow up a little more, okay? Make me mad enough that I wanna kill you. Ain't no fun otherwise.
Damn it!
Damn it! I'm happy to help. I appreciate the sentiment, Adol, but you should focus on getting your memories back first and foremost.
Oh boy.
Seriously, Adol, you can't resist taking every chance he gets to help every living soul with every problem they've got. Adol, Durin, he laughed. Ozma laughed. Adol, Durin, I am truly grateful for everything that you have done. If you should find yourself in the area again, please know that you are always welcome here. Thanks. We'll drop by again if we're ever in the neighborhood.